Hey y'all, this is Lucretia, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Candid Conversations. So today's candid topic is your story. And I am going to be talking about one of my favorite books in the Bible, the book of John. John 1:46 says, "Can anything good come from Nazareth?" So here we have it, the story of Jesus. And when he began to call his disciples, and he would tell them, "Come and follow me. Come and follow me." And finally, there was one in the Bible who was thinking, Jesus of Nazareth? Can anything good come from Nazareth? Have you ever had that feeling in your life? Like, can anything good come from Lucretia? Can anything good come from my state? Can anything good come from me? Do you know what I've been through? Do you know what I've had to endure? Can anything good happen in my life? I am here to tell you that your story is unique to you. Nobody can tell our story the way that we can tell our story. Sometimes we don't want to tell our stories because there may be a certain degree of hurt, shame, or embarrassment associated with our story, but our stories are what makes us us. I would not be Lucretia without the things that I have had to suffer through, the lessons that I've had to learn, and the things that were given to me or not given to me in this life. So nobody else is going to be able to touch the world with our stories the way that we are able to touch the world with our stories. And I hear you saying, who wants to hear my story? I don't have anything to say. Who's going to listen to me? Well, don't worry about all of that. There is an audience for all of us. There is someone who needs to hear the journey of how you made it to where you made it. How did you get through what you got through? Someone needs to hear our story so that their lives can be enriched. And if we think about it in terms of our stories being used to impact the world, we can think in terms of when we refuse to share our stories with the world, maybe we're being a little bit selfish. That does not mean that we are to go blab all of our business to everyone. But sometimes God will send people across our path, and they will need to hear our stories so that they can know there's a way out, or there's a better way, or there's hope on this journey. So I encourage you today not to shrink back from your story, to develop your story and cultivate your story so that you can maybe pull someone else up. Jesus Christ of Nazareth was going around calling his disciples, and someone said, "Can anything good come from Nazareth?" If they said that about him, then the critics will also have something to say about us. But we can see that something amazing did come out of Nazareth because he decided to lay his life down for the world. So I encourage you today, once again, to share your story to help another. Thank you for tuning in, liking, watching, and subscribing. Please tell a friend. Bye-bye.